Good afternoon, graduates, or should I say class of 2020. As you know, graduation was postponed this year due to the COVID-19 pandemic. However, don't despair, we're excited to be presenting graduation to you in this alternative format. And even though we won't be able to have the large in-person ceremony that we usually do, we're doing our utmost here at Richmont to deliver at least the core of that experience to you in this alternate delivery modality. And that's why I'm talking to you today. On behalf of the faculty and the staff of Richmont Graduate University, and certainly as well as the Board of Trustees, let me be the first to congratulate you on this major life achievement. Here's the good news. All the tests are done. There'll be no more group projects, no more last-minute assignments or late nights with coffee trying to get your work done for a class tomorrow. You've done it. You're good to go. And for that, we celebrate you, all the hard work you've put in over these last 3 years, to let you know that your life's journey in terms of your degree has come to full fruition. And isn't that cause to celebrate and feel a sense of pride? We also know that it was probably a village that helped you achieve this dream. Family members, relatives, close friends, spouses, children, mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, all contributed to your success, didn't they? So let's take a moment to just acknowledge what they did in terms of the supporting you as you move forward through Richmont to reach this momentous mountaintop. Now, one of the things I'd like to share with you is that we could not be more confident, those of us that work at the university, that we are sending the finest clinical counselors and ministers out into the world. We know that you're going to continue to advance God's kingdom through the really, really vital work you do in the ministry and in counseling. We know that because our program is rigorous. We know that because you achieved excellence in the classroom. You've had internship experiences that have prepared you for that transition into the world of work. And all those together have put us in a place where we can say to the world, our graduates are available, they're going to make a difference, and you'd be foolish not to hire them because that's how good they are. Now, the last thing I would tell you would be, don't hesitate to stay involved. Just because you're graduating doesn't mean that your relationship with Richmont ends. You'll always be part of our family. Think about giving back. Participate in the Alumni Council. Become a mentor to some of our current students. Maybe the place where you work could be a clinical site for future Richmont interns. And if you're into ministry, maybe you could take under your wing some of our ministry students and help them develop their pastoral skills. But the idea is that it isn't an ending, it's a beginning. So you're graduating today with the credential, but your relationship with Richmont is lifelong. And who knows, maybe one of you will come back in the near future and say to me, Dr. Quinnen, I'd love to be a prospective board member. How do I make that happen? I'd love to have that conversation with any one of you, because I know how you're all born leaders. So let me close where I began. On behalf of the faculty, staff, the Board of Trustees, and everyone associated with the university, we share your joy on this momentous achievement. Even though we can't celebrate with you in person, we celebrate you in spirit. And know that our spirit, like yours, is exultant, joyful, and could not be more pleased to know that you're one of ours and you're going to go out and make a difference in the world. God bless you. Be well. Take care.
I'd like to express my gratitude and appreciation to President Quinnen, to the Richmont Board of Trustees, to the administration, to the faculty, and the staff who served you all so well. But especially I'd like to express my admiration to the parents and also to each member of the class of 2020 School of Ministry and School of Counseling. I guess I need to address the elephant in the room, the pandemic of 2020. No one has ever seen anything like it and maybe never see anything like it again. But Richmont has a wonderful history of thriving after difficult times, whether it's having to send all the faculty home in the early 70s because of not being able to pay them, or losing the accreditation from the Georgia State University and having to become a standalone accredited graduate school, or the trying to find a home, a permanent home. All those things have been weathered, and the result has been thriving. May that be the case again for this time. He begs the question, why does God seem to like this place so much? I wonder if part of the answer is found on this mug. It goes all the way back about 40 or 50 years, not all the way back to the beginning with CBI, but with ESI. There are 4 words that are on that mug that Richmont it's been a process of striving to fulfill these, and I think they have. Training. Richmont is the 3rd oldest graduate training program integrating psychology, theology, counseling in the country. And now they're producing trainers who are some of the best universities in the country. Research. Richmont's always been one of the best research institutions for integrating psychology and theology that has ever existed, and now they're training those researchers. Therapy. Innovative practices in counseling has been the hallmark and a great blessing to many cities across the country, especially in Atlanta and Chattanooga. And finally, service. From the president on down, Richmont models servant learning, and so do its graduates. So let me just give you 3 things, 3 quick takeaways. First comes from David Brooks, the editor of columnist New York Times, recent convert to Christianity. He talks about 2 types of values: resume values and eulogy values. We spend our life, he's found, most of us spend our lives pursuing resume values, but in the end, all that matters is the eulogy virtues or values. So I challenge you graduates to pursue from day one eulogy virtues to go along with the resume virtues. Second thing is from my friend and mentor Dallas Willard, and it's quite a simple statement. It's the reality of invisible things, his belief in the reality of invisible things. That's a unique thing about Richmont. Things like the kingdom and the Trinity are seen as being as real as chairs and tables. Pursue that for the rest of your life. The last thing comes from Jesus and his commencement address found in John 13 through 17. Paraphrasing, he said basically 4 things that I'd like to leave you with. 1, God likes you a lot. 2, because of that, you're going to live forever. 3, if you're going to live forever, you might as well enjoy it. And the best way to enjoy it is to live in John 15 and abide in the Trinity. So I leave you with the lesson from Dr. Jesus. And may you take that with you into the presence of the thousands of people that you'll serve.
Hey Richmont graduates, my name's Davidson Mobley, and I've had the privilege of getting to know many of you over the last 2 years as we have navigated the many courses of Richmont Graduate University's School of Ministry together. Congratulations, we did it, we're here, we made it. And although this day looks a little bit different than we probably pictured, I want to remind us of something that remains consistent in the midst of a world of inconsistencies, and that is that our identity is the beloved of God. Whether it be in the Trinity course, where we learned that before God was creator or redeemer, that he was a triune relational God, and from the overflow of his love we were created. To spiritual formation courses where we crafted beloved charters and dove deep into spiritual disciplines that reminded us of our identity in Christ. To our practical aspects of ministry courses where we got to craft mission, vision, and value statements that were anchored in that very identity of beloved. This program has been saturated in that one message, that we are his beloved. And I want us to launch from this program being fully confident in that reality, that we truly are his beloved, that his banner over you and over me is love. And that's really good news. But it's really easy to hear that and not believe that. Dallas Willard has a quote that says, "We don't believe something when we say it's true, or even when we believe that we believe it's true, but we believe something when we act as if it's true." And that's my challenge for us as we launch into our next season, is for us to go out and act as the beloved of God. Not to just say that we're that, or to believe it, but to act as if it's true. That is your identity, my friend. You're his beloved. So go forth and invite other people into that same reality, that they are deeply loved and delighted in by our triune God. Congratulations. I'm rooting for all of you as you step into your next season. and I can't wait to see all God has in store for each and every one of us.
What a joy it is to congratulate Richmont School of Ministry's graduating class of 2020. Did not expect to do this message on video, but that does not diminish in any way my pride in the work that you have done. Something that I tell students pretty frequently is that at Richmont, you haven't been given anything. If you got to this point, it is by your commitment, your hard work, your sweat equity. And so my first challenge to you is to enjoy the moment, breathe, relax, throw a party, celebrate, go outside, go play a round of golf, basketball, do something that you love to do. You earned something that's a big deal. And then second, after you're done celebrating, I want to talk to you about your doctorate, because we have some really unique partnerships now with several schools, and we're seeing our students go on to Asbury and George Fox and Fuller and other places to continue their doctoral level work. I'd love to be in touch with you about that, but let's not let my dreams for you overshadow the power of this moment. Good job. You did it. I pray that it's been nourishing and meaningful, and I pray that you would refer all your friends to come be students in the Richmont School of Ministry. Thanks, guys.
Hey friends, I just wanted to take a minute just to say congratulations on graduating, on completing your program. I wish that we could be together for the celebration, but hopefully you will know that we are really excited for you. We're very proud of you all. You deserve the celebration. I'm thankful to have gotten to know each and every one of you over these past couple of years. And so I just wanted to say congratulations again. God bless you all in your ministries going forward. Please stay in touch, and I look forward to seeing what you all do in the future.
Hello, my friends. I want to congratulate you on completing your certificate in spiritual direction. You have journeyed well over these past 5 semesters, and it has been a privilege to accompany you on that journey. I have seen your growth in your own spiritual formation, in your taking on the role and capacity of becoming a spiritual director. I am humbled to come to know you and to have shared in the process of your training. And I'm really proud of you. Well done, good and faithful ones. Whether you go on to become, quote, traditional, close quote, spiritual directors, or you take the elements of this ministry into some other format, I have great confidence that you will steward well all that you have learned and experienced, that you will serve well, to listen to people as they are on a pilgrimage with God, and you get to be their listening ears, the one who is attuned both to God and to that person with whom you sit. I know that there has been a lot of hard work, a lot of great learning, so much self-awareness that has brought you to this place. And as you receive your certificate, I hope you know that it has been such an honor to journey with you. Very many congratulations. God bless you.
Hello, School of Ministry graduates. This is Dr. Sam Youngs wishing you a hearty congratulations. I know these are strange days, but there is nothing strange about all your hard work and how it has led to this moment, your graduation. And seeing as how a lot of what I teach around here is church history and theology, I thought I'd leave you with a timely quote from St. Augustine, from one of his sermons on the Gospel of Matthew. Augustine writes, "Bad times, troublesome times, this is what people are saying. But let our lives be good, and the times will be good. We make our times. Such as we are, such are the times. And let us not find fault with the master of the household, for he is loving to us. He bears us, and not we him. He knows how to govern what he has made, to help us to do what he has bidden, and to give us hope for what he has promised." Congrats again to all our graduates.
So as you can tell, you will be sorely missed by the faculty and administration here at Richmont Graduate University. But we know great things are in store for you. So let me leave you with one final thought. Jeremiah 29:11. I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, plans to give you hope and a future. And we know the future is bright for all of you. God bless you, be well,